The memory will always be there. If something bad happens to you, that memory will stick. But when you heal, you're less attached to it. And that's called indifference. If I hate you, I'm still attached to you. You're still controlling me. But when I feel nothing, that's when I've won. I've let go, I've detached. And that's the true result of healing. But is it easy? Absolutely not. It's a slow process, a hard one. But every step forward is a victory. And that's what counts. Hi, I'm Anisha Nassali. And today I'll be talking about the unspoken healing steps that can help you progress better. Struggled with healing abuse? Well, it's quite a challenging task. I've seen countless of people discussing the impacts of abuse, but fewer people talking about its complexity and the non-linear healing process of this journey. So let's talk about it, about what no one tells you about healing, and the non-linear nature of healing. Healing from abuse isn't a straight line. Many survivors start the process expecting a smooth ride, but the truth is, it's full of bumps, twists and turns. 1 minute, you might feel like you're making huge strides forward, and the next, you're stuck in a moment, facing a setback that feels like you're back to square one. But here's the thing, that's normal. That's healing. It's messy, it's unpredictable, it's non-linear, and it doesn't mean that you're failing. It means you're moving through it, one step at a time, even when it doesn't feel that way. Healing timelines are unique to everyone. It depends on how long the abuse lasted, how deep it went, the support you have around you, and the resources that you can tap into. No two journeys are the same, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep going. The process might take time, but every setback is just another part of your story, and you're still writing it. The myth. Do you ever catch yourself waiting for the moment when the person who hurt you finally admits it? Like when they say, "I'm sorry for everything I did," and suddenly it all makes sense and you can move on? Well, here's the truth. That moment doesn't come for most of us. It's super rare. So please don't sit around hoping for it to happen, because it probably won't. A lot of people secretly hold on to the hope that one day the narcissist will say something like, "I never meant to hurt you." Maybe that kind of closure feels like it will bring relief. But the truth is, narcissists rarely give us that. They don't work that way. So we have to accept that closure might not come the way we imagined that it would. It gets even harder when the person who hurt you is a close family member. Cutting them out of your life completely isn't always possible, especially if you share children. In those cases, psychologist Dr. Cherie Campbell, who specializes in toxic family dynamics, suggests that healing doesn't depend on cutting ties. It depends on building boundaries. She emphasizes that while no contact can work for some people, it might not work for others, and it might not even be ideal for others. So you might need to adopt strategies like parallel parenting, where emotional distance and clear boundaries become your protection. So even without the traditional closure you expected, you can still move forward with clarity, not chaos. In the end, healing means accepting that the abuse happened and choosing to keep going, even if the person who hurt you never takes responsibility. It's not the closure that you thought you'd get, but this self-made closure is actually more empowering in the long run. Memory can be toxic. Neurobiological-based theories posit that individuals can learn to navigate their emotion, processing traumatic memories and rewiring the brain to unlearn the incidents and create new pathways towards healing. One of the key tools of trauma recovery is understanding the role of the nervous system in the body's response to stress. The fight or flight response is triggered by traumatic experiences, leading to a range of physical and emotional symptoms. Our brain is a very active part of the body. It behaves how we train it. By default, it forgets or suppresses some memories if we don't keep overthinking about them. Therefore, it's important to let the brain work efficiently by trying to reduce the risk of traumatization. Respecting the brain's protective mechanisms is an important aspect of the healing process. Consider that. Make your bubble. One of the hardest things to grasp while healing is the idea of setting healthy boundaries. It's something many of us have never learned, especially if we're in toxic or narcissistic relationships. The truth is, understanding and reinforcing boundaries is one of the most important steps in recovering from abuse. When you're healing from trauma bonds, you probably didn't set healthy boundaries. In fact, not having them is probably what kept you stuck in a relationship where you tolerated things that you shouldn't have, like toxic, manipulative, or outright abusive behavior. Abusers know how to break your boundaries over time, making you dependent on them so that you can be emotionally, financially, and physically dependent. It's part of the control they try to gain. Setting boundaries now, it's tough. It's uncomfortable. Many survivors feel bad about prioritizing themselves, especially since they've been conditioned to put others first. But here's the thing, if you don't start putting yourself first, that vulnerability can leave you open to even more harm. So this time, choose yourself. It's okay to say no, to put your needs before anyone else's, to focus on you. Healing doesn't mean sitting back and accepting the past. It means actively choosing to heal, to grow, and to protect yourself in the process. Keep reminding yourself you're worth the effort. You're the priority now. Therapy is a great resource. Healing from abuse is really about choosing yourself for the first time in a long time. It's about finally saying, I'm ready to move on. I choose me. I'm letting go of all the emotional weight. You'll start to say no to people who drain you, to situations that don't serve you, and begin rediscovering who you really are. It's a journey of learning that you deserve better than what you've been through. But here's the thing, healing doesn't have to be done alone. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to lean on people who lift you up and help you find your way again. And therapy, it's one of the most important things you can do for yourself. Therapy helps you process all the pain, all the confusion, and gives you the tools to actually heal. It might be or feel slow at first, but it's so worth it. Therapists can give you a safe space to work through what happened and start unpacking all those heavy feelings. Different types of therapy can help in different ways too. If you're stuck with negative thoughts or feelings like you'll never get past it, cognitive behavioral therapy can help shift those patterns. If your body feels tense all the time and you're holding on to trauma physically, somatic therapy can help release that. And if you're dealing with painful memories that just don't seem to go away, EMDR can help you process them and move forward. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Healing can be tough. You probably struggle with trust issues, anxiety, and maybe even some paranoia. Always wondering if someone is safe or if you're in the right place. But that's normal. It's part of rebuilding yourself. Recognizing those old patterns and breaking free from them is a huge part of the process. And once you do that, you'll be able to create healthy relationships where trust and support come naturally. It's not going to be easy, but every step you take matters. With therapy, support, and a little patience, you'll get through it. You'll rediscover your strength, find healthy relationships, and most importantly, you'll feel like yourself again. Keep going. You've got this. Healing never comes in an instant. It's messy. Some days you'll feel great, other days you'll feel stuck. That's okay. It's not about forgetting what happened. It's about learning to live with it and still move forward. You'll find strength in small steps, the moments you choose yourself. Remember, you're not broken. You're rebuilding, becoming stronger every day. Trust the process. Keep going. You're not alone in this. Drop your thoughts and tips for healing in the comments section and subscribe to the channel. Let's lift each other up. And if you're ready for the next steps, I've recorded a private video. The link is in the description below. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.